I'm here with Kat Von D, who has created an amazing makeup line for Sephora.
I've always been a fan of makeup. I've been wearing it for so long, and I think for a woman to have the power to like change the way she looks, and it changes how you feel too. And I think with this line, I really wanted it to be just really striking but versatile. So like if you want to wear it casual, you can, and if not, you can punch it up.
Yeah. And clearly you have such an amazing attention to detail. I mean, just your tattoos are exquisite. Oh, how do you think, does that relate to the beauty line?
Definitely. I try to play as much of a role like in the process as much as possible. So like all the artwork on it and everything, like I did it myself, and played around with different color schemes and things like that. And when you open up, like for instance, the brush set, you open it up and there'll be like a little tiny like rosebud in the in the inside.
The little thing.
Yeah, and those things count. Yeah. So I like that stuff.
So when you were actually designing the packaging, what kind of process did you go through to kind of get with the end result?
Well, for me it was important to just get something that's like strong but still feminine, because I think with tattoos especially, like you can be a heavily tattooed woman, but like it's all about how you carry yourself and you can still be feminine. So I wanted it to have that edge to it. And other than that, picking placement was really important. I wanted it to feel like almost like this was tattooed, Yeah. So I think we accomplished that for sure.
And what does the rose tattoo mean to you? I know it's one of your signatures.
Well, I love roses. My mother's first name is actually Rosa, but I think roses are something that's classic and will never go out of style, and I think that's what I really wanted to get with like the makeup stuff. Even though it's always constantly evolving, I want something really classic. Yeah. Actually, the whole makeup line is kind of about being a hopeless romantic, and so the names, you'll see like Lucifer's the black one, which have in both palettes, and everything else is just like Galliano is my mother's maiden name, and I just feel like kind of, to me, it represents like being
an independent name. That's amazing.
Yeah,
cool.
And it's just like something that my mother would wear, and I think it looks pretty. So I think it's kind of like personal touches, but people can identify with.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are your top 3 names? Because I know you're very involved with naming them, and they're all very personal to you.
For sure. Well, I named one color Orby for that. That was like my boyfriend. I felt like the color was something that was pretty neutral, but kind of like Orby, I guess. Yeah. And then everything else is based around like Beethoven and like Ludwig, my cat. I have a hairless cat. So other than that, there's a really cool green one that I'm wearing right now that we called Dimebag, just for Dimebag Darrell from Pantera. I feel like music and rock and roll go hand in hand with art, and this is art to me too. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks.
And then I know your lipsticks are all basically, pretty bold and in the red line. What do you love about red lipstick?
Red is probably the most like striking color, I think. I've always been a big fan, and if you look at like 1950s pinup girls, red is just always like definitely a sex symbol. But I got like 4 really cool shades. My favorite is Misfit. It's this. It's probably the deeper one, but it's just like a really good matte deep red, but. I don't know, I have it to where you can wear the rose one, like the rosy colored one, Lolita, like during the day, and if you end up going out like on the town, like punch it up and use like a brighter red, that way.
It's red for all occasions.
Exactly, And
what would you say, what is your signature look?
Well, I think definitely like my style's a little bit more edgier than most, but I think that's the cool thing about this. It's like, you don't have to be tattooed or, look exactly like me to wear this makeup. It's very, you can build on it and everything. So I think for me it's just more about confidence and, accentuating the things that you do have.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
And then what do you love, like, about Sephora with your makeup being in Sephora?
Well, yeah, definitely. For me, it's like it was pretty much a dream come true, because when I think about it, I love Sephora. I've been going there forever, so like marrying the ideas just makes sense. And there's nothing that I have ever done that I don't endorse anything I don't believe in, and this is stuff that I actually wear. So I'm excited.
That's great, so are we. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.